All right, we are very honored to have with us Sarah Dian this morning, ladies and gentlemen, who's been recuperating from an accident that she sustained a few weeks ago. Good morning. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. I'm glad to be able to say I'm great.
Yeah,
thank you.
We're all glad.
We're glad that you're great.
And for a lot of people, they've been asking, "How's Sarah doing? How's Sarah doing?" I said, "Well, I talked to her a couple of days ago. She's doing well, but why don't we get it right from the horse's mouth here? So, how are you doing?"
I am really fantastic. I really am. I'm not hurting nearly as much as I was, so I'm healing. I'm up and about. I mean, I can walk. I've only been to church and out to vote, but today I'm going to go out with a friend and hang out with another friend's house. I don't know. I'm going to get out of the house because I'm going a little stir crazy, but I certainly am feeling so much better.
And I know you still can't drive or anything like that because of the body cast you're in, I guess.
How's that special body cast going? You're looking good in it.
Great. Yeah, this is another reason I don't want to get out of my house because everybody makes fun of me.
We're not making fun of you. You just look like a knight in shining armor.
I don't know.
It's like this terrible corset or bustier, and it's been purple houndstooth. I'm telling you, I was on serious drugs when I picked out the pattern, but it was either that or like Power Rangers or little bunnies. So it could have been worse. Right?
There may be some people listening who have no idea what happened to you. So can you give that story a little bit to them?
Yeah, sure will. Gosh, it has been over 3 weeks ago on my brother-in-law's property, and my 7-year-old and I had just gotten on the four-wheeler, and I made a last-minute decision to take a turn. I'm promising you I was going 4 or 5 miles an hour, not fast at all. And, I don't know, the wheel hit a slope and shot us out, and the four-wheeler ended up catching on a couple of trees, but Audrey and I were thrown farther. And so Audrey ended up fine, and she had some bruising and scratches, and she chipped a couple of teeth. But the doctors say I broke every vertebrae in my body. And there's a lot of those, from the top to the bottom. And my shoulder, my collarbone, and I had a lot of stitches in my knee and in my head. But, my spine did what your spine is designed to do, and it cracked, but it didn't, protected my spinal cord. And really, I just, I'm not on any pain medication anymore. I don't feel any pain. I'm doing good.
Yeah, well, you can count your blessings from your relaying of that story, that it could have been a lot worse, I guess, for both of you, really.
Gosh.
So,
it's scary when I think about it. And, Audrey, my 7-year-old, says, Mom, if I were driving, that wouldn't have happened. And I'm like, you are exactly right.
Yeah, well.
And I'm just so grateful that she's okay, and I'm so grateful for the people who have just reached out to me. Oh, my gosh, it's been incredible. I think, I was life-flighted to St. Louis, and when you hear that, everybody thinks, oh, gosh, you're on your deathbed. Now, I was seriously injured, had a lot of broken bones, but I didn't have any life-threatening injuries.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people thought, oh, my gosh, she's hanging on by a thread, but I was going to live. I was just going to hurt.
Yeah. Well, you were unconscious, I understand, too. Were you not for a while?
I was.
Yeah.
I was. And so that's the thing about Audrey. She didn't have a lot of physical injuries, but let me tell you, she was, I guess, beside me as I'm unconscious.
Yeah, that'd be tough. Yeah.
I was bleeding terribly. And when Rich got there, she said, Mommy's dying. She had emotional things, and she still has some emotional things that she has to work through, because it was a scary thing for her. It was a scary thing for all of us.
Yeah, that's true. Just from listening to the story, it gives you chills.
Gives you the willies, yeah. At least you got a good smile, and you're laughing good now, so we know you're back in good shape.
I am. And, Dorsey, I got to say thank you so much for making that trip up to see me. And believe it, I'm glad I had a picture of it. Believe it or not, I was so out of it in the hospital, I barely remember anything. But for some reason, you caught me at a good time, and I remember you coming. I don't remember my best friend coming up. People came from 150 miles away to see me, and I don't remember seeing them at all.
Hey, Sarah.
But I remember you, Dorsey.
Well,
Hey,
thank you.
Sarah. Jeff will autograph that picture for you when you come back. Okay?
People are asking to autograph my bustier. And
Oh, wow.
my
Now,
bustier.
that's getting a little too personal.
Well, moving right along.
Yeah, moving along.
Well, listen, we are so glad to hear you are
Thank you.
recovering well, and hopefully back here before too long. It's going to be a lengthy process yet, and I don't think we're going to expect you to be jumping on in a car and coming over here real
And
quick.
we miss your laugh and we miss your fun. You're great on the radio. We can't wait to get you two back together.
Well, you know, as far as missing her laugh, I can tell you this much. I can still play it every day here.
Really?
But it takes time for me to do that. So
I look forward to getting back out and getting to work and just getting back to life outside of a recliner. I really do. And thank you to all the Y101 listeners for all your thoughts and prayers and well wishes. I so appreciate it.
all right, you have a good day. Take care of yourself.
We love you, girl.
And get well and get back with us here soon. Okay.
Okay, will do.
All right, Sarah Diane with us this morning, and